Exercise 4, and going straight to our rules, starting with terminology. We have a team and we only have one player inside the brackets. Our player has jersey number, players' names, and medals. And we also have referee card. This is shown the number outside the brackets. So we've done terminology, then we move to jersey number. We say this jersey number 2, the player's name, A is for Abang and B is for Bonolo. So going forward, I'll be using the same names for the letters A and B. Players' medals, I see the 2 for Bonolo, but I don't see the invisible ones. So I actually do have invisible ones and B medals. Right. Ref's card. We have a ref's card. So the ref's card is shown like the image here, top right. But we mustn't think about it as a bad card like the red card. Think about it as a good card because this card is going to multiply your medals. So we've done ref's card. Player position. Our player is inside the penalty box because they're inside the brackets. Inside the penalty box. Right. Player movement. So our player is alone, but he's running or she's running. So because it's a positive number, the player is running. And the laws of medals, we've identified that we have invisible one. Right. But now we don't have tackling players or jumping players, which means that we can't really do much with the medals. We can't add them, we can't subtract them. We only have the invisible one medal. Then we move to laws of cards. Now we have a card here. We have a card here, the referee card. And when we have a referee card outside, then we have to multiply that card with the medals inside, which means we have the multiplication law. Multiplication law. And finally, we apply our game strategy. Now, the game strategy tells us how are we going to solve for our team. How are we going to win our game? So, let me just write jersey number 2, Abang Bonolo. Those are the names to the power 2, or with 2 medals, and with a ref's card outside. And how we would solve this, because we have one player inside, there isn't much we can do about this player. We can't add them to another player. They're not tackling another player, or they're not jumping over another player. So there isn't much we can do inside. Therefore, we look at the card. What can we do with the card? The card will multiply with the medals inside. So there's an invisible 1 medal for the jersey number, invisible 1 medal for the player's name, Abang. And for the name Bonolo, we actually have a 2, so we can see that one. So which means when we're solving, we will say 2, 1 times 3 at the top. Abang, 1 times 3 at the top. And Bonolo, 2 times 3 at the top. So the card multiplies all the medals inside. And we can further say 2 to the power 3, A to the power 3, and B to the power 6, 2 times 3. But we can further solve for the jersey number. So our jersey number will be 2 to the power 3, which is 2 times 2 times 2 equals 8. And A to the power 3 and B to the power 6. And that is the winning strategy. So what we have done, we have identified the invisible middles. The invisible 1 middles. Then we've multiplied using the multiplication law from the laws of cards. And we've solved the multiplication by multiplying the middles. And we further solved the jersey number. And that is our winning strategy.